Good morning. How are you all? How are you all? How are you all? I know it's been absolutely forever since I last did a video. Many apologies. Just really busy summer, like most of you have probably had. Today it's the 27th of September. I thought I'd do something different today and talk about an auction haul that I won yesterday. Which is a mixed lot of china and glass and ceramics, a few other bits and bobs that you may or may not find interesting. We'll have to see, won't we? So let me show you how they came first of all. I have had a little bit of a sort out, so things are sort of all over the place where I've just started to do a little bit of research on stuff. So let me show you how they came from the auction house. So, fortunately for us, they came in these lovely big plastic boxes, which are really useful. This one is doubly useful because it's actually got wheels on it, and it actually came with a lid, which was amazing. So that's a bit of a Brucey bonus there. Now, obviously, as I said, I've had a bit of a sort out already. Obviously, you can see some things are wrapped in newspaper where I've just sort of started to sort them out. So, when we went to the auction, and obviously we went to the viewing day, which is very important. You must go to the viewing day and have a look at this stuff. We do have an online auction catalogue, and in there it basically just gives you, you know, the basics. So this lot was 638 and it just said 2 boxes of mixed china. That was it. That's all we had to go on. So you do have to go down, have a look to see what's in the boxes, because sometimes it's just a load of rubbish. It might be broken stuff, mismatched stuff, whatever. Obviously it depends what you're looking for, but for us we weren't looking for that sort of stuff. So the auction estimate on these boxes was £10 to £20. In the end we got them for £18, but we do have to pay 20% buyer's fee on top of that. So take that into consideration as well when you're working out how much you want to pay for your lot. So as I said, we won the lot. They gave us a call yesterday. The auction's actually on a Monday, so we can't go during the week, but we leave bids on the book. So that's how we basically do it. They also do an online auction, but I don't watch it because I just don't have the time. So this is the lot. When I was looking in the boxes, the sort of 3 things I saw that made me want to bid on it was this, which is a Shurik rum top in its original box with the instructions never been used, and it's made by Shurik, which most of you will know is a very good German pottery manufacturer. That on its own is worth about £25 to £30. The ones that have sold online, and that's what it looks like. I'm not going to get it out, but that's what it looks like. It's actually for preserving fruit in rum. That's what it's used for. Obviously very big in the 70s. And what was I going to say? That's right. The ones that have sold online haven't sold with their original boxes. So I'm thinking of putting this on for a little bit more because it's got its original box. There's a pair of binoculars in here in a leather case. Unfortunately, they're not the Carl Zeiss lenses. They're just Atlas 10. I think they're 10 by 40 or 10 by 50. They're only worth about £10, but still, you know, not to be sniffed at. That's quite good. The other thing I saw in the box was this, which is a copper coaching, and there's Flossie there wandering about. A copper coaching or hunting horn there, and it does work. I have had a quick toot on it and it works beautifully. That should be worth sort of £30 to £40. We've got a very nice barometer here. Excuse the fact that the camera is now, there we go. Nice barometer. It is modern, but it's one with 2 dials plus the temperature gauge. That should be worth about £30. This was the other thing that I saw, and excuse the mess of my desk. This is the other thing I saw that was in the box, and it's a Border of Fine Arts. It's actually a Reyes piece from 1987. Oh, upside down, on the wrong way. That's trouble when you're looking through the camera, but that's there. That should be worth £30 to £40. It's got its base with it. That's another Reyes piece there, which again, similar sort of price. I think that one's 1987. I think that's 1985, and that one's 1987. Again, they're both worth about £30 each. Right, and then the rest of this is basically just mixed, you know, mixed lots. Some of this I haven't looked up yet, so apologies for that. This is, again, the camera won't focus, but it's James Kent Staffordshire pottery, and it's a jug and bowl, or a vase and bowl, whatever you want to call that combination. There's also some Nippon china in there. That's quite nice, again with a matching bowl. There's a few of these Wedgwood, apologies, cups in there. This little clock, which again doesn't look much, but we've looked it up, it's London Clock Company. That again should be worth sort of £20–25. In here there's some quite nice crystal, a couple of decanters with their original stoppers, they're not broken or chipped or anything. There's also quite a nice little lead crystal ladies' sort of dressing table dish, or a bonbon dish with a lid. Obviously quite a nice fruit bowl in there. That lot is all Paul pottery. There's 2 tureens and a gravy boat and saucer. And as I said, a few things that I've already wrapped up and done some research on. So all in all, and we've only at the moment sorted this box out with the barometer and the 2 figures there. That's the signature on that one, by the way. About £276 on a retail price. Obviously that's if it sells for that price, nothing is guaranteed in this game, but basing on, you know, what's sold already on eBay, that's the sort of price we're looking at. A lot of this stuff is Wedgwood. There's a couple of Worcester pieces in there. There's a Jasper vase in there. So quite a nice lot. We were actually quite pleased with what was in there, and as I said, it was quite a nice surprise to have a look through and work out actually how much this lot is going to bring us back. Now it's worth saying these are probably going to be long tail items, so don't expect things to sell like really quickly. It might take months and months and months, but obviously we're just going to catalogue them all, give them a bit of a clean, photograph them, and then get them listed as soon as possible, and then we shall see what they make. Anyway, I thought that would be of interest to you. Just a quick video on an auction haul, and hopefully I'll see you, maybe not next week, but in a couple of weeks' time. Take care, everybody. Bye!